Part 5 of Chapter 3. 2 years after the death of his father, Jalal went from Konya to Aleppo to study. This account is altogether subversive as to time and date of that already given in Chapter 2, number 3, as he was known to be a son of Bahauddin Belid and was also an apt scholar. His professor showed him every attention. Others were offended and evinced their jealousy at the preference thus accorded to him. They complained to the governor of the city that Jalal was immoral, as he was in the habit each night of quitting his cell at midnight for some unknown purpose. The governor resolved to see and judge for himself. He therefore hid himself in the porter's room. See, that's the thing you should do, is if you don't know, don't jump to the worst conclusion you can think of. At midnight, Jalal came forth from his room and went straight to the locked gate of the college, watched by the governor. The gate flew open, and Jalal, followed at a distance by the governor, went through the streets to the locked city gate. This too opened of itself, and again both passed forth. They went on and came to the tomb of Abraham at Hebron, about 350 miles distance. The friend of the All-Merciful. There a domed edifice was seen and filled with a large company of forms in green raiment, who came forth to meet Jalal and conducted him into the building. The governor hereupon lost his senses through fright and did not recover until after the sun had risen. Now he could see nothing of a domed edifice, nor one single human being. He wandered about on a trackless plain for 3 days and 3 nights, hungry, thirsty, and footsore. At length he sank under his sufferings. Meanwhile, the porter of the college had given intelligence of the governor's pursuit after Jalal. When his officers found that he did not return, they sent a numerous party of guards to seek him. These, on the second day, met Jalal. He told them where they would find their master. The next day, late, they came up with him, found him to be nearly dead, and brought him home. The governor became a sincere convert and a disciple to Jalal for ever after. And he didn't even have to get naked like the children in the early part of the story. Which, well, kids do crazy things, right? A parallel tale is told of Jalal's fetching water from the Tigris for his father by night, when he was a little child at Baghdad. There too, all the gates opened to him of themselves.